All right, guys, it's time for number two. Let's head on in. So first thing you'll notice is there's a large living room to the right. Appears to me to be vinyl plank flooring, which will hold up really well with dogs, much better than traditional wood. Also, you're gonna love this as a dog owner. They have tiled in front of this big window, where I'm assuming your dogs will spend a lot of their time. They have also tiled in front of the fireplace to catch any sparks, which is really a smart move. I'll move into the corner, do a 360 spin for you. It is a really nice size space. Definitely could fit a large sectional. I think you're gonna enjoy all the ceiling detail. As I kind of sweep across, you'll notice there's a lot of cutouts, elevations, nooks. It just gives it a lot of character that you don't see all the time. Now we're gonna head up first. About 6 stairs or so, pretty standard for a split entry. It opens up. You do have a little drop space right here, which they've used pretty well with a little cubby. A nice sized dining space, not as big as North 47th, of course, but still can fit a legitimate table here with the real pantry. I think you guys are gonna like the amount of space and storage this house has to offer. I personally loved this kitchen. They're not new cabinets, but they are painted and they did do a pretty nice job on them. I'm pretty impressed with their style. I don't know if you've noticed the lights. A nice little eat-in bar you can pull up to. And of course, this looks over the living room. It's kind of a nice view. What really blew me away is this used to be an extended, like a 3-season rooms, but they've gone the extra step and really finished it off. So you're gonna have 2 large windows. Oh, they're locked, but as you can see, they slide open, let in a ton of natural light, and could really let a nice breeze through here if you wanted them to. Also, I think you'll be much happier with this yard size. Let me go ahead and open this for you, see if I can figure it out. Looks like they've stumped me. Oh, this might be one of the most obnoxious backdoor locks I've run across, but no worries, we got through it. Here we go. They have a multi-level deck. Nice little spot right here. It is nice and wide. And the yard appears to be fully fenced. And when you tell me you have 4 dogs, this is much closer to the amount of space I envision you need. Once again, a beautiful tree coming up here out of the backyard. As you can see, we are fully fenced. And you can actually access, this is pretty cool. I want to show this to you guys. These pieces of lattice that I'm going to show you are just hung on by clips. So you can actually access all this and use it as storage. Keep your mower down here, keep dog toys down here, keep whatever you need that you want to keep out of the yard nice and dry. Definitely, that's a pretty cool place to put it. Do have power out here, which is nice to see. The shed is locked and I don't have a key for it, but it looks to be in decent shape for a shed. Probably got another 10 years out of it before you'd have to put any money into it. Well, hey guys, let's head back inside. I did inspect the siding before I started the video. Once again, it is in pretty good shape. As we move down the hallway, you'll notice, I don't know if you noticed these flooring in the picture. These are what they call vinyl plank. Once again, these are going to hold up with dogs very well, and they're also waterproof. So you don't have to worry about any sort of warping. You have tile in here as well. A nice low shower with a large base. You don't typically see a base that large. One thing that did catch my attention, was once again the detail. Put some knickknacks or store some things up there, gives it some personality. But this tub is actually a jacuzzi tub, and it is very deep. You typically won't find a tub this deep in this price point of house, because when it was built, that wasn't a standard feature for this builder. I always like to look at my closets because, like I said, storage. It looks like there's no flooring down here. I didn't notice that the first time. I would probably carpet that myself. It would be the easiest. But it'd probably cost you, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks. You probably could get that done. Take a carpet guy about 10 minutes or so. Similar layout to the one we saw yesterday with 3 bedrooms upstairs. They're currently using this one as an office. They're not as big as the last bedrooms we saw, but they definitely are bigger than the bedrooms we were in yesterday. Those were pretty tight. Here's your closet. It is connected at the bottom. Once again, we do have the Berber carpet in here. A little beat up, but once again, definitely serviceable, or like I said, you can always replace it. I do get 30% off flooring, and I always share that with my clients. This room is a lot better size, I feel like. It's a little more narrow, but you have more space to work with. I'll hop into the corner and do a spin for you. And to give you some perspective, that is that's a full-size bed. In here they have a king. Now we're moving into the master. They did replace that vinyl window, which is nice. I think this will be the first corner for my spin. One thing I do want to point out is you do have 2 master closets, which is nice. That extra space goes a long way. Once again, we do have a lower vanity in here. And this tub's quite a bit bigger than the one we just saw. There's some nice shelving on it for you. Now, I felt like this basement was a pretty unique space, and I think you guys will feel the same way. So let's go check it out. As we head on downstairs, you will notice more tile, more ceramic tile, which is always a plus. And the laundry room is right down these stairs, right off the garage. There is not a sink in here, but there is a nice little folding space that you can use. And a lot of storage above as well, which is nice. So what I tried really hard to turn the light on in here, but there didn't seem to be one. I tried to use this lamp you'll see over here in the corner, and it wouldn't plug in and turn on either. So we were kind of struck out 2 for 2 there, but this is not a bedroom because there is no closet, but it is a very nice space with a large window. If you added a closet, it would absolutely be considered a 4th bedroom. As we move into the garage, it is a really nice size. It is very wide and very deep. As you can see, they've put in a lot of custom shelving. There's electrical ran on it. It's definitely a great workshop. And there's even a nook in the front where you can store more, keeping out of the way of the vehicles. And that's pretty nice to see. Now, this one also has a basement in the basement, so let's head down there and check it out. Look, kind of a narrow hallway. On one side, you're going to have the furnace room. I tried to pull that light. It was a no-go. Wouldn't turn on. So I wasn't able to get the age of the furnace or that water heater. But it opens up into a small room. There's not a ton you can do with it. It's not really big enough for a couch. Really, the only thing I could see doing is making it a little tiny office down here. All right, now I want to show you the front. One of my favorite things about this house is it is on a cul-de-sac, which threw me off because the address is street, but it's actually on a circle. Let me show you what it looks like. So I don't know if you can see the woman walking out there. That's where the actual street is, and this is just a cove that comes off the street with some beautiful trees. It really provides a nice amount of privacy and seclusion. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour. I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.